Hey, Dave here with Body Form Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps, clients only newsletter. How often do I need to train to get results? And I was talking to my trainers on Monday, and there's a consistent question with clients that, because I convey in the beginning, you need 2 to 3 workouts per week for results. And that's the basic, because it's hard for you to remember sometimes if you've been with me for months or years. When you first came in, just twice a week, maybe 3 times. You had to overcome a lot of resistance to get started. But once you get started, and we're talking about you as a client and more intermediate and advanced, after you've been with us for a few weeks, what should you be looking at as far as frequency of exercise? And the rule is a little something every day. And the coaches conveyed to me that to clarify what a little something means, because if you're getting 2 to 3 workouts with us a week, that will get you results. And that is higher intensity, weightlifting, body weight resistance, conditioning, intensity usually within a group. That will get you 90% of your results. And if you just did that the rest of your life, you would still be in the top 90% of people in condition, probably top 3% even, compared to, top athletes in the top 1%. But you would be healthier and in better shape than 99% of the population just with 2 to 3 workouts per week forever. But if you want best results, if you want to really establish it as a lifestyle and feel your very best every day, a little something every day is the rule. And I picked this tip up from a coach named Dan John. And the rule is, just like anything else, if it's important, you do it every day. You shower every day. You brush your teeth every day. You eat every day. Hopefully you tell your loved ones you care about them every day. And those things that matter, that truly matter, you do every day. And we always recommend, 6 days, a day of rest for total recovery. But what happens on the other days, the something days? You have your 2 to 3 higher intensity days. Anything. When I say something, I truly mean anything. Find things that you enjoy. That's why I started including boot camp, which is still higher intensity, but it's different than personal training. And I started adding in yoga on Sundays because I knew people needed something to reach out to that they could do on these other days. But you can walk around the block for 20 minutes. Something. You can start swimming. Every 24-hour fitness or LA Fitness has a pool, and it's built into your $30 a month membership that, everybody that doesn't go subsidizes yours. And you can walk, you can jog, you can ride a bike, you can try yoga, spin classes, spin studios, anything, even just getting out and picking up a hobby like kayaking or stand-up paddleboarding. Even if you do it once a week, that something pays off, because it's not what you're doing. It's that you're reinforcing the doing something habit, and it gives you other things to pull from. And you have to see of it, if you start getting good at yoga, that's just another facet that can help you. That say you kind of start getting burnt out on like running, and then you're doing yoga once a week, and then you go, what, screw it, I'm going to cut back on my running and just do yoga along with my weightlifting 2-3 times a week. Perfect. It doesn't matter, because you're playing the long game. If you're younger, if you're in your 20s and 30s, why does this pay off? Because you're setting yourself up for success in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, because you're already in the habit of doing something every day. And once you're in shape, it's way easier. It's a hell of a lot easier to stay in shape once you're in shape, if you're able to pull from other things when you kind of get burnt out on one thing. And that's the key. And if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, exercise is not optional if you want to have a high quality of life. So you have to be able to have other things that you can pull from. Again, 2 to 3 workouts per week, especially if you're working with us, will get you results, and it will keep you on track. But if you really want the maximum benefits over time, a little something every day, because it reinforces that doing something habit. And just like with exercise with us, on those days that you work out and do something else, lower intensity, something that you enjoy, you'll tend to eat better, you'll sleep better, you'll have better thoughts, you have better interactions with your family and friends. You'll be a better parent. There's no downside to those days that you do something, and that's the key. And like I said, it doesn't really matter. We got yoga, you can do bar, there's Pilates, there's mat exercises. People do jogging, power walking, biking, anything. It really doesn't matter. In the beginning, like I said, I got to get you in here when you're new and you forget that, I had to bait the hook and draw you in and let you wrap your head around that you can work out 2 to 3 times per week, because that was overwhelming for most of you in the beginning. But once you've been with us for a while and you want to start getting that extra edge and really establish this as a habit that you can carry the rest of your life and benefit from and get the real benefits of it and not even have to think about it that much, is that doing something every day, 6 days a week. And talk to your coaches, and we're doing a nature hike this weekend on Saturday from 12 to 2. Jump in with us, and there's flyers on the boards, and I'll be putting out more information, but 12 to 2 on Saturday, so everybody can do boot camp or get a workout in the morning if they're interested, or just come straight out and meet us out at the Fort Worth Nature Conservatory and Refuge, and we're going to get out for a hike because we want to get out and use this fitness that we've developed and feel good and share it with our friends and family, and maybe they can pick up on it too, because you know that life is better when you're healthy and active and there's no downside. So that's the answer to what is this doing something. It doesn't matter as long as and it doesn't need to be hard. In fact, it would probably move you backwards if it is challenging physically. We want you you're with us, it's challenging enough on the days that you're with us 2 to 3 times per week, and then we can go into something, if you're jogging, just building other skills that you can draw from over time. And that's the real deal, is like sticking with it over years. You're playing the long game. You might run for a couple years, you might swim for a couple years, you might do triathlons for a couple years, you might just lift weights with us for a few years. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing something and moving forward, and that's the end of the game. So if you have any questions, email me, and this is going to be part of an email, and there's the schedule down below of what's available to you. And I'll see you guys on Saturday, and I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you later.